Zach Cornell's time on Big Brother 27 ended abruptly when he declined to use his secret $10,000 buy-off power, a strategic decision that ultimately paved his way to eviction. Now out of the house, the 27-year-old marketing manager from Georgia shared his reflections on the choice and how he's putting the money to use. Zach held a unique power, a BB buy-off advantage awarded in week one that allowed him to guarantee his safety by handing $10,000 to the head of household. Despite facing eviction, he chose not to trade it for immunity, fearing his ally Morgan Pope would be named as the replacement nominee. "I didn't want to see you on the block," he told her in the house, emphasizing that protecting her felt more important than securing his own safety. In post-eviction interviews, Zach stood by that choice, citing loyalty as the driving factor. Even though the decision backfired, Morgan ended up voting against him, and he was eliminated 8-2 in a surprise twist. Zach remains without regret. He noted that his move was part of a long-game strategy and insists that, had the dynamic shifted, the power could still have been instrumental if used at the right time. That said, the benefit of hindsight is crystal clear to him. "If I had known stuff that I know now, it would have changed it," he told CinemaBlend. He acknowledged that, with more information, especially regarding betrayals around him, he'd definitely have used the power to stay in the game. Now that he's no longer in the house, Zach says he's focused on something positive, making the most of that $10,000. "I'm very blessed having the $10,000, he shared, adding that he plans to help his family, specifically funding an upcoming trip to the Philippines. It's an unexpected silver lining that softened the sting of his eviction. Strategists and fans quickly labeled the move as potentially one of the worst in Big Brother history. The combination of walking away from immunity and failing to secure the blockbuster challenge made the decision appear reckless to many, an unfortunate lesson in game theory and survival instincts. Commentary suggests that not using a guaranteed safety, especially one as powerful as this, is an oversight few returnees would repeat. Still, Zach's perspective remains grounded. In interviews, he leaned into the idea that everything happens for a reason and reminded that fans often circle back on controversial moves with kinder eyes over time. "There is no hard feelings. I'm leaving with money in my pocket," he said, balancing his disappointment with gratitude. As the season progresses without him, Zach is rooting for his closest allies, Morgan, Vince, and Mickey, to succeed. Though his game ended sooner than expected, he walked away with lessons learned, a story worth telling, and $10,000 that will brighten his life outside the house.